Check. 1, 2, 3. All well? Huh? One could think of the performing arts as a creative reimagining of the world around us. Some performances are meant to uplift you. Some performances are meant to lull you into a relaxed state. Others are meant to really get you agitated and move on to something bigger than yourself.
The decision to have performing arts from day one may seem like a gutsy one, but the truth is that it really came out of the students that we were recruiting in the first batch. You see, Ashoka always wanted to look for students who were talented, gifted, naturally curious, wanted to explore education and knowledge rather than just settle for what was handed out.
So I performed Satriya, which is an Indian classical dance form based in Assam. I have been trained as a Hindustani classical singer for the past 6 to 7 years.
I'm a Kathakuttu artist.
I play the Carnatic mandolin and have learned for the past 12 years.
So I started off when I was, I think, very young. I don't even remember how old I was. And then due to certain circumstances, I had to stop pursuing the art form. And then after coming into Ashoka, when I got into Ashoka's dance society called Abhinaya, and I saw my other peers also being very passionate about what they love, which is dancing their respective dance forms, I got motivated to again pursue it. There's a lot more space and a lot more room to be creative here. Earlier, before I came to Ashoka, it was about going to music class and learning rags as in Hindustani classical, you say. But here I got to really, mess around with a lot of music that I had learned, a lot of theory that I had learned, and kind of be involved with some really amazing people in the different choirs.
Kathakuttu is a traditional rural theatre art form in Tamil Nadu. After coming here also, I did one performance. Then everyone got to know about my performance. Everyone eagerly came and everyone reached out to me and asked about my performance. Then I started thinking about how I could be able to go globalize this art form.
I wanted to experiment more. And that is something that I have only gotten to do in Ashoka. I've gotten to play in multiple events previously where I got to do jugalbandis with, sitar players, with guitarists, drummers. My background in performing arts in the creative side, it started off with doing theatre. So when I came to Ashoka, like most people, I guess, I wanted to do acting, I wanted to be in front of the camera. So I started volunteering myself to do some cinematography, some directing, writing, as well as doing lights and sound for performances.
Hi, I'm Gopika. I'm Shreya. I'm Pooja. And we design and operate lights at Black Box. We were taught lights by our seniors, even though we had come as performers. I don't think I realized the other aspects of theatre and how important they were until I started doing lights. I think one of the highlights of my moment being a lights person has been when a junior has come up to me within the same theatre society and said, I want to do lights because I saw the three of you do it once.
So students without any experience are also very welcome into the department. And the whole, I think, essence of the courses that we teach here is to find a performance language where someone who doesn't even have very much experience in performance can learn to move, express, speak, even sing, even dance or act in a style which is suitable to them.
One of the performances from my student time that I remember very vividly is a short 15-minute presentation of Bharatanatyam and Carnatic music that we did for Professor McCarthy. And it's part of his class, and there were 3 dancers and 3 musicians. And we did it at different outdoor spaces on campus in the span of an hour. And I think something like that just changed what one could do with a performance and where one could perform.
There's just this genuine will to learn and share them. And I think that sense of community and that sense of wanting to do things together, trying to encourage their classmates, that kind of environment is very, very strong here at Ashoka.
There is also cross collaboration that we keep doing with the student body. We also have open floors that we conduct, and open floors are exclusively for only non-Abhinaya people. So the entire student body can come and have a platform to dance with their friends. I mean, the amount of songs I've learned in Tamil and Telugu and Malayalam over the past years, and amount of songs I've taught in Kashmiri and in Pashto and all of those things is quite insane. I think I love that. It's like a full melting pot moment, and it's amazing.
That's some of the cool parts about being in Ashoka and having this community of passionate artists to work with, where you can drop one message and on the same day you will get people to help with sound design or to help with stage management for a performance. So we're very lucky for that.
It's very heartening to see that people are actually being able to do many things together around the performing arts and then connect it to their fields, right? If you see some of the performances that have happened on campus, they have been connected to literature and sociology and science as well, languages.
I'm a Kathak dancer. I've been dancing since I was a child. I'm doing a thesis in history and performing arts. I'm working on the history of the ghungru, the ankle bells that we wear when we dance.
Last semester, actually, in Professor Bittu's lab, I was fortunate enough to work on a project that dealt with the intersection of 2 of my interests, which is neuroscience and music.
I practice the art form of tabla. One of my courses was OWO, Oscillations, Waves and Optics. One of the projects that I had to do was to give a presentation on the physics of tabla. It is a very open and collaborative space for all kinds of art, both on stage and off stage, to thrive.
You come to Ashoka at such a formative time in your life, and Ashoka gives so much for you to make the most of that period.